Hello you fellow musicians and gamers out there, this is Clarinetgamer here, and I am here with part 22 of my Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot, the Sane Trilogy. And yes, we're going to start off with Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. Now I'm looking forward to this one a lot because this is my favourite game in the trilogy and I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. So without further ado guys, I'm going to start a new game right now. And this should start off with the introduction cutscene. And what I'm going to do guys when this starts off is I'm going to disable autosave just so I can save my game manually, just to make sure that the video captures correctly and everything. So that's what I'm going to do to begin with, but here's the introduction cutscene coming up about now I think. Yep, here it is.
Crystals, of course. No!
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Crash! 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 My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Okay, so that was the introduction to Crash Bandicoot 2, and it is really good, I can say that much, I can already tell, and there's the controls there, spin, crouch, I can slide jump as well. I know all the controls of Crash Bandicoot 2, so I don't need to know anything about that. So, now a fun fact as well, what Coco was watching on her laptop there, that's clearly Uncharted 4, because I saw Nathan Drake and Elena there on their laptop screen there. So that's definitely Uncharted 4 right there. So a very nice reference there. Because Uncharted 4 had the Crash Bandicoot reference, I think that was really good that Vicarious Visions decided to do a little, you know, callback to Uncharted from my point of view, like Uncharted, because they referenced Crash Bandicoot when you played the Boulders level from Crash Bandicoot. I felt that was a nice little reference that they put in there in the Crash Bandicoot 2 introduction sequence. But overall, I'm very impressed with the introduction sequence. So now we're going to be going to the warp room, or the first warp room, technically, should I say. And we'll see what that looks like. And I think we're going to be expecting a cutscene from... Oh, wow. This looks brilliant. This warp room... Oh, wow.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Well, overall I am very impressed with the way this warp room's been laid out. But anyway, let's go into Turtle Woods. Oh, wait a minute, no, I actually forgot something. Be kind to the boxes there in the special gem, but no, I'm not going to be kind to the boxes at the moment because there's clearly something that I forgot to explain in the warp rooms. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to exit the level and I'm going to go back and explain a few things about the warp room before I really delve into it. So what I'm going to do guys, just, oh wait, no, not yet, right, now I can leave the level and go back. Because there's something I want to explain here about the warp room, clearly the way that it's been laid out here. And I want to go through every little bit of detail and everything, so I'm going to go back to the warp room and I'm going to give some explanations about this. So when we get back, aha, here we go, right, now it's time to begin my explanations. Oh wait a minute, what have we got here?
No, 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 Crash. I said bring me the crystals. Now get back in there.
Whatever you say, Cortex, but before I do that, now there's 4 things you can collect. There's 2 gems here, 1 color gem, 1 clear gem. There's a crystal, as Cortex explained. And then the relic. which would be very good. But we'll go back into the level now. Oh wait, no. Actually, no. I forgot something else as well. There's another thing I forgot to explain about the warp room as well. So I need to exit the level once again and go back into it again. So, and again, my Audacity is kind of okay. Right? No, it's not lagging. It was lagging a little bit, but I swear, I feel like I'm not running anything in the background, and I keep on seeing that it keeps on lagging for some reason, even though I have nothing else open on my laptop right now. So, right, let's go back to the warp room again, because there's something else I forgot to explain. I'm gonna like go around the warp room and show the different details that they've put on the other levels. Until we get back to the warp room, that is. Right, here we go. Right, so now we're going back to the warp room. Now I want to show that... Oh my god, another message? Is this... Oh my god.
No, Crash. To save the world, I need crystals. Crystals! One more time. They look like this. Crystals, Crash. Go back through one of those doors and bring me crystals.
Well, you still seem very happy, Cortex, despite being very annoyed. But, oh no. Ah, I forgot. I forgot again. I really forgot again to show you the details around the warp room. I should have done that. Right, okay, my bad. I'm going to leave the warp room one more time and I'm going to show it off once more again. I know. This is unprofessionalism on my part already, but hey, it's something that I'm going to be doing. Right, so, unprofessionalism does happen every once in a while, so... Go back to the warp room once again. I was focused on what Cortex has shown me. I need to collect a big purple crystal. Yes, I forgot about that, but now that those details like overshadowed everything that I was going to be showing to you guys. So I'll need to do it again. So I do apologize for that. Right, okay, here we go. Now we can finally show off the warp room. Oh my god, again? Oh.
Look up at the doorways. There is a big crystal-shaped slot. Fill all 5 crystal slots in this warp room by retrieving 1 crystal from each of the 5 areas. Only after we have filled all of the slots in this room can we continue on our quest. This is the last time I remind you.
Okay, that's right. I was actually joking about all these other things, but yeah, like, I'm impressed with the details of the warp room here, but yeah, the reason why I purposely went back was because I got the first trophy there called Cortex Infuriated. So yeah, I did that on purpose to get a trophy there, so in case you were wondering why I was doing all these things, like, why are you exiting the level and everything, that's why. I wanted to get a trophy for that, because I know that, like, when you exit the level without getting a crystal for the first time, Cortex will get infuriated. Although I must say I really like Clancy Brown a lot more than Cortex when it comes to the voice work. But anyway, we're going to be getting the blue gem first, along with the crystal. Now, in order to get the blue gem, it did say in the hint, be kind to the boxes, which means you must not smash any box at all in order to get the blue gem. So, that's what we're going to be doing here. And we'll just jump over these armadillos. And I like how the way the detail on these armadillos, like, the enemies so far in this game overall look amazing. So, hopefully I will not break any box. And when I get the blue gems, so, but of course I'm going to be getting the crystal as well, because the crystal is around about, not here, but it's around about somewhere else. And I like the rain details that they've provided as well. The rain, like, splashing on the screen as well, just like Slippery Climb and Stormy Ascent. Yeah, Stormy Ascent, yeah, that was a completely different thing altogether, like, that was a entirely different... Okay, very good. Yeah, you want to bounce on that bouncy box, just in case. Oh, and there's moles? Are they moles? Really? I actually thought they were something else. I thought they were mice for some reason. I didn't think they were moles. Interesting. Okay, okay, apparently... Wait, I'm trying to jump out this pit here. Okay, maybe not. Fine then. I was trying to use that shortcut to slide jump over the pit. I was able to do that in the original before. Right, here's the big purple crystal as Cortex showed it. Right, now let's collect it and make him happy, shall we? Alright. Oh god, right, okay. That was clearly bad on my part. You see, I tried to do the shortcut to jump over the pit there, but that clearly didn't work. Alright, blue gem. And you can clearly see the light illuminates around it. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to commit suicide right here because I want to get the box gem now. So now that I've got the blue gem, let's go and get the box gem. And let's play for the level fully this time around. But so far, I am really impressed with the way that this level has been designed. Okay, right, so... Now, I don't know if the mechanics are going to be just as a little bit more challenging as it was in Crash Bandicoot 1, but so far, this seems to be quite easier at the moment to get used to the controls. And I'll get back that life that I lost on purpose. Alright, so what I'm going to do is body slam this, because this will give me access to a secret area. To get more boxes, that is. And so far I'm impressed with the music and the enemies, like that tortoise, for example, with the spikes on the... Wait, it looks like... Is that wearing sunglasses? I swear, it looks like that tortoise, or those tortoises are wearing sunglasses. I don't know why. It really looks like that to me, for some reason. Are these enemies trying to be cool or something? Because it honestly looks like they're wearing sunglasses. Either that, they've been on a raging party and had a hangover afterwards. I mean, at least in my opinion, anyway. Oh yeah, there's the nitro crates down there. See them for the first time as well. Well, actually, technically no, we saw them in the introduction to the game, so this is not the first time we've seen them. Okay, now there's a slide jump on this ledge. Okay, those ostriches, they're a lot easier to jump onto and get those boxes, unlike in the original. I remember in the original it didn't really give you that much time, so it looks like they've been kinder, like Vicarious Visions have been really kind to give you more time to jump onto those ostriches' backs. Oh, another... Okay, maybe they're not wearing sunglasses after all then. Oh, well, there goes my, my theories about that. But I like the area that they've done here. It's really, like, lush and colourful, just like the jungle. I mean, they've accomplished that very well from my point of view. Don't know why I'm constantly sliding. Maybe because I'm trying to practice for the relics, perhaps. Because I've now got the sliding... because I've now got the slide move. Oh, I got another trophy. A road less travelled. Of course, yeah, that's what the bonus area does. But so far I am so impressed with this already. I already am. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to cover the second level in this part. Maybe I might be able to cover it, depending on how much time I have. I might be able to cover Snow Glow actually if I've got enough time. So, jump on these boxes and get them out of the way as well. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the snow glow levels look like and the snow levels look like and what they've done with them. I have heard from my friends that the ice physics are a little bit finicky, so I'll need to find that out for myself when I actually control a Crash on the ice and see what the ice controls feel like. But I've heard that the controls are a little bit finicky when it comes to that. Okay, fine. Yeah, those are definitely moles. That's interesting. I always thought that they were mice. I really honestly thought that they were mice there. For some reason. I don't know why, but that's just me. Let's try and jump over on the left-hand side then. That clearly doesn't work either. Let's see if I can... Can I jump and... Okay, fine, we'll get all the moles in. It seems like there was an endless amount of them coming around, or coming out of the hole, at least to me anyway. Okay, that clearly doesn't work. Aha! There we go. Use the mole to jump out of the pit. That's an easier way to get out. Alright, and... Oh, okay, I was a bit worried. I was going to say, wait, I got all the boxes. Why are you not breaking that? Oh, okay, and that's what it does. Right, so that's quite clever as well. So the I forgot about that completely. Like that the see, I keep getting distracted by Audacity because it keeps lagging on me for some reason. I don't know why it does this to me sometimes, but it still records the commentary fine, so I'm not going to complain about that. But yeah, I completely forgot about that the hologram ends up breaking like a box and into a gem. So I thought that's quite clever the way they've designed that. So now the first level is officially done until the time trial, that is. So here's the crystal. And crashes yet again, throwing up a gem like it's candy. It's not a sweet Crash. You know, you do know that it's not. Oh, there's the crash dance. There, Cortex. Are you happy now? I've got your crystal. Are you going to be pleased this time around?
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? There, Crash?
Okay, there was Coco, right. So, yeah, we're not going to be doing the time trials yet because I want to go through the whole game first. Just like with Crash 1, go through the whole game and get all the gems and crystals first before we do the time trials. So, without further ado, let's go into Snow Go as the final level for this, first part of Crash Bandicoot 2, but part 22 of the Let's Play of the Sane Trilogy. This is going to be the final level we're doing today, before I finish off the part here. And discover and finish the secret route for a special gem. Now, I'm actually wanting to see... Listen to the music. Like, now, I've never played the Crash Bandicoot XS game, as it's called over here. But I know for a fact that one of my good friends on YouTube by the name of Digital Masterpieces, shout out goes to him, he did a Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot XS, and from my hearing, it sounds like the music is very similar to Crash Bandicoot XS snow levels, from my point of view. It really does. I've no idea why. I mean, that's what my ears are telling me anyway. And yes, I did actually go on the ice, and no matter how much momentum you have, you just instantly stop. So I can kind of see why people are saying that the ice physics feel quite weird. Oh god. Okay, that comes down a lot sooner than I thought. Okay, so I'm going to have to slide across that. Right into the checkpoint. Yeah, there we go. Now, if I remember correctly, the red gem was here, but look what they've done. They've sneakily, if I can get, yeah, they've sneakily put it right up there, so you cannot reach that, so they fixed that. In the original, you could easily get the red gem by doing a glitch on that steel arrow crate, but now in the remakes, or the remasters, you have to get the red gem the actual correct way, by going through the secret path, which is in a later level, which I'll show you guys what that is. So anyway, here's the bonus stage. Now, okay, yeah, this does feel a little bit strange, the ice physics, but I'll get used to it. It still feels the same way as Crash Bandicoot 2 does, especially when you're sliding right across it, so that's not a complaint I have there. Okay, there we go. So far, so good. I mean, I'm surprised quite a lot of people like me are dying quite quickly already in the ice physics, although maybe I'll feel it later on in the later ice levels. Especially Cold Hard Crash. Oh, I remember that level always gave me troubles, especially that path where you went to go and get the Death Root gem, but we'll get onto that later. That's much later into the future, but for now, let's get through the rest of this with invincibility. I actually thought I had died there because the way that they've put in the death animation right there. Okay, right. Get the crystal. Get rid of that penguin and... Oh, okay. Okay, so the steel crate is not directly up against the wall. Okay, that's changed as well to make it a bit more challenging in terms of the platforming. Okay, there we go. Hit that exclamation mark crate. I don't know why, but always as a child, I never figured out for the life of me where those two boxes were, and I thought, wait, what if I jump higher than that? And yes, you do hit a steel crate above your head after, like, above you afterwards. So I thought, ah, there's where those two boxes were. That's what I thought when I was a child when I first played it. Alright, so now, we have got the clear gem, but we're not fully done with this level yet. We're going to come back to it again at some point soon and get the red gem from the secret path, which is in can't even speak properly, which is in a level called Air Crash, which is in the second warp room. But without further ado, we're going to return back to the first warp room and get that crystal and gem out of the way and do our celebratory dance once again, and then we're going to end off this part, and I'll carry on afterwards. And again, Crash, that crystal is not candy. It's not candy. If you think you can eat it, it's not. That clearly causes you pain. Don't know how you do that, Crash. Seriously, you're crazy. Oh, wait a minute, we have a message. Who is it from this time?
So, you are helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet, you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Okay, that was Nitrous Brio, everybody, and I'm officially a little bit creeped out now after that message, but anyway. Thank you all very much for watching, guys. This is part 22 of my Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot the Sane Trilogy, and if Audacity will stop lagging, please, that would be very much greatly appreciated, thank you. So please feel free to like if you enjoyed this part, and comment down below for your thoughts, and if you're looking forward to seeing more Crash Bandicoot 2, please feel free to hit that subscribe button as well, it'd be greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time for part 23 when I enter Hang 8, and get both of the gems in that level. So until then, guys, have a great day wherever you are, and I shall speak to you later. Until then, goodbye.